Hi, my name is Jennifer Zinos and I work for Operation Dental. I am currently an assistant manager at one of the practices. At my previous DSO, I often felt like I didn't have the support that I have here with Operation Dental. I often felt that I had to wear multiple hats just to get through my day, and it led to a lot of frustration, and eventually I ended up feeling burnt out and unhappy at that position. So the moment where I realized that I needed a change is where I felt that I had reached out to my upper management team to address a situation in the practice, and I didn't get a response. And that was just the last straw for me, because I don't want to go to a job and feel that I am just alone and I can't get the support. So I was first introduced to Operation Dental that very day when I just couldn't take it anymore. I went home and I started looking online, and I did find a post for a job opening. I applied and I went into work the next day, and then the day after that, I was having a horrible day at work, horrible. And I just remember receiving a message from Matt, who is our Chief Operating Officer, and he had reached out and asked me if I was still interested in the position. And I immediately said yes, and they set up the interview for me that same day, and I met with Matt. He was very down to earth and genuinely hearing my concerns about what I was going through, what I was looking for, and he told me about Operation Dental. He told me what they offer, and I just felt that I needed that in my life. So that's where I was introduced to Operation Dental, and I'm so glad that I was. So I noticed the difference immediately, the support, the environment that the offices have with other team members. The doctors are amazing, and in my previous DSO, I felt like I couldn't really talk to the doctors. I felt like I couldn't talk to anyone. I just had to figure it out. And I don't feel that here, and that's one of the big differences, is just feeling heard. I think that's what it is, a really big difference for me. Operation Dental actually helped me achieve the American dream, which is owning a home. And the way they did that was, there's a lot of incentives that they offer. They have a good bonus program, and from there I was able to save to get my home. Also, Matt had introduced me to Jonathan Bunt, who is our Chief Financial Officer, and he went above and beyond. I'm telling you, he worked directly with my loan officer to help me get approved for state programs, and he just made sure that all my paperwork was done in a timely fashion and expedited things so that I can get approved and get those keys to my home. You know, I don't see how that could have happened at my previous DSO when they wouldn't even respond to an email. There's opportunities within this corporation. There are multiple locations that are having job openings. Just apply, take a chance, jump, do it, because you never know if this is going to be a life-changing moment for you. It was for me. I'm a witness of that. I'm living that, and it can be for you.